he's supposed to use the number on the back of the card. At what time does Mark have a meeting? Oh, I didn't realize that. I had a wonderful vacation. Was it all you thought it would be? Yes. I feel bad having to work now. You have a meeting today. You're expected to be there by 10 o'clock. So what time do we have a meeting? We have a meeting at 10 o'clock. Is Mark happy about working? And he said, I feel bad. So, no. Did Mark have a good vacation? I had a wonderful vacation. So, yes. Okay. So, yes, he did. He had a wonderful vacation. Okay. All right, now let's read about other cultures, okay? And then we'll answer the different questions afterwards. Brazil. Family and social class are most important in Brazil. People dress according to their class in Brazilian society. You are expected to dress well and wear good quality accessories. People are judged by how they look. Time is seen as something outside one's control. Relationships are more important than sticking to the time. If you are invited to a dinner party, try to come 30 minutes late. Brazilian culture is a group culture. Avoid doing anything to embarrass anyone. Criticizing a Brazilian in front of others may cause problems for you. It will also make everyone feel awkward. Try to find a polite way to deal with disagreement. Men shake hands firmly when they meet. Women kiss each other lightly on the cheek. Brazilians take time to greet each other. It may take a few minutes to ask each other about their health and their families. People from Western cultures may find this frustrating because they are in a hurry. However, it is okay in Brazilian culture because Brazilians are more informal. For this reason, it is not rude to interrupt someone when they are talking. Okay? Now let's move on to our next slide. So we have another country, Germany. People in Germany tend to be reserved, and a bit formal. Time and space are very important in German culture. Germans value their privacy. For this reason, it is bad manners to ask Germans about personal details such as age, income, and personal beliefs. This includes politics and religion. Always knock and wait for permission to enter. It is important to be on time in Germany. If you have an appointment at 1:15, you should arrive at 1:15 and not a minute after. It is better to be 1 or 2 minutes early if possible. Only close friends and family are invited to one's home. It is important to be neat and tidy at all times. People tend to look down on those who are not organized or behave casually. One must never litter in Germany, but throw out trash in a bin. You are also expected to clean up any mess you make right away. Shake hands with everyone, including children. If you are invited to take part in a meal in someone's home, arrive on time. Also, keep your elbows off the table at dinner. Written communication is important. It is polite to send thank you notes if you receive a present or are invited to a meal. It is typical to greet strangers in the elevators and at tables, but not in open spaces. Okay, let's move on. And now let's answer these questions. How are greetings different between the two countries? Which culture is most like your own? Which is most different? What is meant by group culture? Which country is the most formal? Which is the least? Is it okay to be late in Germany? What is meant by privacy? Okay. Now let's go back and let's see how do the two countries greet each other. Okay, so family and social class are most important in Brazil. People dress according to their class in Brazilian society. You are expected to dress well and wear good quality accessories. People are judged by how they look. Time is seen as something outside one's control. Relationships are more important than sticking to the time. If you are invited to a dinner party, try to come 30 minutes late. Brazilian culture is a group culture. Avoid doing anything to embarrass anyone. Criticizing a Brazilian in front of others may cause problems for you. It will also make everyone feel awkward. Try to find a polite way to deal with disagreement. Men shake hands firmly when they meet. Women kiss each other lightly on the cheek. That is how they greet in Brazil. So men shake hands firmly when they meet, and women kiss each other lightly on the cheek. Okay? And as far as in Germany, people in Germany tend to be reserved and a bit formal. Time and space are very important in German culture. Germans value their privacy. For this reason, it is bad manners to ask Germans about their personal details such as age, income, and personal beliefs. This includes politics and religion. Always knock and wait for permission to enter. It is important to be on time in this. If you have an appointment at 1:15, you should arrive at 1:15 and not a minute after. It is better to be 1 or 2 minutes early, if possible. Only close friends and family are invited to one's home. It is important to be neat and tidy at all times. People tend to look down on those who are not organized or behave casually. One must never litter in Germany, but throw out trash in a bin. You are expected to clean up any mess you make right away. Shake hands with everyone, including children. Okay? Shake hands with everyone, including children. That is how they greet. Okay? All right. So here we're going to write that in Brazil, men shake hands firmly. Women kiss each other on the cheek. Okay, and in Germany, you must shake hands with everyone. Okay, in Germany, you shake hands with everyone. Okay? All right. Which culture is most like your own? Which is most different? So which culture is similar to yours? Is it important for you to be on time? Or is that okay to be late? Is it okay for you to shake hands with other people? And in your culture, do you kiss other people? Okay. So what's like your culture? And which one is much different from your culture? I want you to write those down. Okay. What is meant by group culture? Group culture was mentioned in the Brazilian culture. Okay, so if we go back here. Okay, where they say Brazilian culture is a group culture. What this means here is that they all come together. Okay, so it's about we are a family. We are together. It's not all man for himself. It's we are together doing this. Okay, I can't do this by myself. Okay, which country is the most formal? Which is the least? The formal country is very easy. It's Germany. They're always strict, on time, prompt. While Brazil is the least. They're laid back, easygoing people. Okay. Is it okay to be late in Germany? In Germany, if you have an appointment at 1:15, you should arrive at 1:15 and not a minute after. So no, it is not okay to be late. Okay, so no, it's not okay. And what is meant by privacy? Okay. Now, privacy, Germans value their privacy. So privacy, they say bad manners to ask you about their personal details, age, income, and personal beliefs, politics, and religion. So anything that is personal, that includes age, religion, income, how much money do they make? All of that are considered privacy. It's their own business, none of yours. Okay, so here we have age, okay, income, all right, as well as personal beliefs, politics, and religion. Okay, so age, income, personal beliefs, politics, and religion. All of those are what things that people consider very, very wrong in general. Now, when it comes down to saying sorry, they have two ways of being said, okay, or two ways of it being done. Okay, so when you are saying you're sorry, you are offering. an apology. You're offering an apology. Offer an apology. Okay? And when it comes time to when you accept it, or when you take it, so you accept an apology. So you offer an apology and accept an apology. Okay, so you understand how, so for example, I crashed my car into my neighbor. I offered my apology and he accepted my apology after I paid for the damage. Okay? So offer an apology, accept an apology. Okay. Ask for explanation. So you don't know something, you ask for an explanation. Ask for an explanation. And you also offer an explanation. Okay? You offer an explanation. So you ask someone for an explanation, he offers you an explanation. So I want you guys to understand the difference of how they are used. Okay. Agree with an opinion. Okay. So sometimes, yes, no, maybe. Sometimes you agree. And sometimes you disagree. Okay. Agree, disagree. Okay. So this we call bump heads. So this right here, bumping heads. Because you disagree with an opinion. Okay. Here we have make a request. Make a request. Alright, so you make a request. So if you want something, you make a request for it. So I'm going to make a request of having more classes. And you also, when you can't, you turn down a request. Okay, so when you can't do it, and someone made a request to you, and you say, I'm sorry, I can't. You turn down a request. Okay, so make a request and turn down a request. Make a request, turn down a request. You have to get used to knowing which one to use, okay, and how they're used. Okay. Here we have give a compliment. Okay? So giving a compliment is when you say to someone, you look beautiful. You look nice. You look handsome. Wow. You look amazing. That's called giving a compliment. Giving a compliment. All right? Now you give a compliment and then the person goes, oh, thank you. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, I love you. Okay? And that is called accept a compliment. Okay? Accept a compliment. So you give a compliment and you accept a compliment. Okay? Give a compliment, accept a compliment. Okay? Here you have ask for a favor. Okay, asking for a favor, what this here means is that you want someone to help you. And so you say, hey, can I ask you a favor? Okay, can I ask for a favor? I need your help. Okay? Okay, so you ask for a favor, and in return, you return a favor. So what this here means is, let's say, I ask you to help me move from, let's say, Qatar to Emirates. And I said, I need you to take me to the airport. I asked you for a favor, okay? And then when I saw you again, you needed help. And now I'm returning the favor. So I'm going to help you now to return the favor. So I took a favor, and now I give a favor. So I take a favor, and now I give a favor. So ask a favor and return the favor. Okay? Okay, here what do we have? Here suggests a compromise. Okay, what's a compromise? As you see here in this picture, if they both try to go in opposite directions, they never will get anywhere. And so one has to come with the other. One has to, instead of trying to do like this, they have to do like this. Go together. So it suggests a compromise and reach a compromise. So reach a compromise is when you finally agree on something. Okay, so you agree on something. All right? So that's reaching a compromise. So you suggest a compromise, and then you reach a compromise once you agree. Okay. Accept an invitation. Accept an invitation. All right, so sometimes we have groups on Facebook, or you're giving an invitation to a wedding. Okay, so you are given an invitation. Okay, so you accept the invitation. And in case you're unable to, you turn down an invitation. So, will you please come with me to my wedding? Oh, I'm sorry. I wish I could, but I'll be out the country. Maybe next time. So, you accept an invitation, or you turn down an invitation. Okay? Okay, now here what we have is offer an excuse. Excuse is when something happens and you say, but this. So let's say, for example, you have an interview and you arrive 20 minutes late. And the interviewer says, you are late. And then you say, but the car broke down. But the bus didn't come. But there was an accident. Okay, so you're offering an excuse. Okay? And also, you can also make an excuse. Make an excuse is the same as you're making up an excuse. So there's no real excuse, but you're making up an excuse. Okay. Now, we're going to look at something called here, I made a terrible mistake. Okay? Read the following dialogue and then answer the question. Okay? Howard, I made a terrible mistake. Howard, I made a terrible mistake. Linda says, why? What happened? Howard says, you know Rob, the new guy at work? He asked me for one of my sandwiches. I said I didn't think it was a good idea, and now he's upset with me. Really? Yep. Should I have given it to him? Would you have? Okay. So here, what we have is a situation where someone says, I made a mistake. Okay, I made a mistake. Why? What happened? You know Rob, the new guy at work, he asked for one of my sandwiches and I didn't think it was a good idea. So, in other words, he asked for a favor and he turned down the favor. He said no. He refused to do it. He said, I didn't think it was a good idea. Now he is upset. Upset means that he is angry. Okay? He's angry. So he's saying, yep, should I have given it to him? Would you have? All right, now we're going to focus for a second here on should I, should, and would. Okay? Because that's going to be our next issue to talk about. Okay? So, past model for hypothetical situations. Okay, now hypothetical means situations that are not real. Okay? Fake. Not true. Okay? It will never happen, or it will not happen. Okay? It's too late. Okay? After time. Okay? So, we use the past model to talk about hypothetical situations in the past. So, you should have for the right thing to do. Okay? So, you should have for the right thing to do. Could have to talk about possibilities, and would have to talk about imagined situations. Okay? So, you should have taken my umbrella in case it rains. He could have slowed down at the turn. I would have been nice to see him. It would have been nice to be gentle. Okay? So all of these are the three different situations. But just so we get a better understanding, we have one more video to watch for the day. So let's watch that video and then we'll continue.
Hi, James Mingvit. Today we're going to talk about things you may feel sorry about. Have you ever done something in your life that you wish you didn't do, or you wish Hi, James Mingvit. Today we're going to talk about things you may feel sorry about. Have you ever done something in your life that you wish you didn't do, or you wish you could have done again, or you would have done it if you had known more? Now today, we're going to talk about it. Models of lost possibility. I know you do models of possibility, could, would, and should, right? Got them right here. So why don't we go to lost opportunity? Because in life, we do miss out on things. And in English, we use these a lot. In fact, there's an old idiom that goes like this. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, didn't.